how y'all doing? It's me, Barb at Crumbl Cookies. I'm way off this morning, you all, so bear with me. But before we get it going, we're going to go on overview. There's 5 cookies this week, you all. 5 cookies! Oh, God, your eardrums are already bursting. Okay, let's go do it, okay? You ready? You ready to sing along? And a run, and a 2, and a 3. Crumbl Cookies, Crumbl Cookies, warm and delicious, soft and sweet. Crumbl Cookies, Crumbl Cookies, oh what a treat, they can't be beat. I'm singing, oh what a treat, they can't be beat. Ba-dum-bum, woo! Anyway, there we are. We've got ourselves all ready for the lineup. We're going to do a quick overview, okay? Before we do, I just want to ask you all, how are you doing? Are you doing all right? I hope you are, and if you're not, just hold on, my loves. Just hold on, because things will change. It may take a while, but things will change. Little tiny things in your life. You make a tiny change or something. Maybe you'd try to drink a glass of water in the morning or something. Everything's always changing. I know it's hard to believe sometimes, because sometimes when you're down, it feels like it lasts forever, and I get that. So hold on. Okay, so let's get on going. Overview. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. I don't know what we got here. Okay, we've got the Hazelnut Mudslide right there. Oh. This must be the pink velvet cake. See that little puppy? And then, hang on. I gotta fix something here. Let me just take that off. Okay. And then this is Mom's recipe. And this is the raspberry butter cake. I've never heard of a butter cake. I'm sure, it's a normal thing. I've just been out of the loop all my life for 66 years. Okay, and the next one is the lemon cheesecake. Ooh, we are gonna have some fun today. Daisy's not here. I was gonna get pretty hot pretty quick. We've had pretty cool weather and cool nights. But today we had rain, and then it's supposed to burst out and be kind of hot. So, and she's hurt her back left leg. So I'm trying not to push her too much. So anyway, she almost came, and then we decided it'd be better she didn't. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with this cookie. I'm going to be Barb with you. I'm not too sure about this cookie. So, I'm going to try to keep an open mind. Open the mind. Woo! And let's see. Okay, we're going to start with the pink velvet cake, okay? Here's the pink velvet cake cookie. A velvety cake batter cookie topped with a layer of vanilla cream cheese frosting and pink velvet cookie crumbs. Okay, let's take a bite, right? Come over here. Come to Barbara. It's a nice, sugar cookie. Nice, light cream cheese frosting. I think if you're a sugar cookie person, I got a little ticky taste on the top of the roof of my mouth. If you're a pink velvet person, I think you're going to like this cookie. I really do. I think you will. For me, it's not my thing. I'd probably give it a 7, maybe a 6.5, but something sticking to the top of the roof of my mouth. I go as high as an 8 on a good day, 6 on a low day. So let's just say it's a 7. Okay. Okay. Boop, 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 ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, you all. Okay, the next cookie. You all, I have not gotten it together. I want to do a couple of shout outs today, and I'm just like, oh, who was I going to shout out to? And Barb's Besties, thank you so much for subscribing. It's free, y'all, so feel free to subscribe. It does help me, but anyway, well, the elephant in the living room is that it's Mother's Day's coming up, so these are my little girls. Do you see them? I don't know. I used to work for an organization called Children First Communities and Schools, and oh, what a great organization. And I worked in learning centers within the low-income housing communities. And I love that job. I did it for 10 years. I developed the programs and developed the camp programs, and oh, it just had a great old time. It was a holistic program for the whole families, and part of my staff would work with the families in the morning. Some would, then the AmeriCorps people would work at the schools with the children, and then we have after school, then we have some evening activities, and then we do summer camp. Oh, and I just believe in field trips, y'all. I just want to take them everywhere. Just help people think. You know, a lot of children that don't have opportunities don't realize that, you know, you can do 5 zillion things between a doctor, lawyer, teacher, and a custodian and a bus driver. I mean, there's 5 zillion things in between there, including like working at a zip line company. I mean, you know, things like that, or you can be a potter, you know. So anyway, I just love that job. I don't know how I got off on that, but I think I was starting to talk about Mother's Day. But the next cookie is Mom's recipe, and let's just take a look at this one. It's a taste of home, a chunky oatmeal cookie packed with semi-sweet chocolate, toffee, peanut butter chips, all sprinkled with a dash of sea salt. Now, you all, I can just read this and go, oh, mama. Oh, I just want to take a bite of this. I can't wait. This looks yummy. Yeah. Whoa! So many flavors. Your mouth is going to go on a journey. You are going to go on a journey with this cookie. So many wonderful flavors. It's a warm cookie. What I love about it is that you get that little taste of toffee, then you get a little peanut, but then you get some chocolate. It's just beautiful. Oh, this is definitely a 10. It's probably 11 or 12. Let me break that open for you. Oh, pretty. Well, I tell you, this cookie, oh, it's oatmeal-y, but then you get the chocolate, then you get the nuts. Definitely 11, 12. Woo-woo! Oh, yeah. Baby. That is a winner cookie dinner. I gotta say something today. I just want to, usually on the holidays, I try to get this in somewhere on one of my videos. But please, and especially if you're like a Sunday school teacher, or you're a teacher, or you're a babysitter or a nanny or whatever. Well, I guess nannies would know, but babysitters might know. But anyway, or even your coworkers, please try to be respectful of each other on these holidays. You know, our world is not a Hallmark card. Our world is not a Norman Rockwell painting. Our world is much more complex than that and deeper than that. And some children don't have a nice mama, or they might have a mama that's not available, or emotionally, physically, whatever, or somebody might have passed away, and or their mama just has got a lot of stuff going on, mental health issues, and can't be nice to the child, and really probably doesn't love the child. So, you know, every child may not necessarily, they might need their mother, but they may not love their mother because they may be treating. So what I'm trying to say is just, please, let's not try to assume. Sometimes I think, say, oh, make a card that says, I love you, Mom. Well, maybe you might say a card, I love you, to whoever you want to. Anyway, it's just a thought. It's just a thought. And then, of course, these wonderful mothers out there to celebrate. Being a mom can be a thankless job sometimes, and a lot of work, you all. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so mamas, hang on. Happy Mother's Day. There you go for the cookie. Okay, next is the lemon cheesecake. Where are you? Lemon cheesecake is a chilled cookie today. It's a buttery graham cracker cookie. Here we go. Chilled. And it's topped with a creamy lemon cheesecake frosting and a tart punch of lemon curd. Woo! I love their lemon curd. A curd always sounds like cud to me, and I don't even know what a cud is, but I think of cows. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, let's move this over. This reminds me of that lemon meringue or lemon pie or something there that they had a slice of lemon on it. Okay, let me take a bite right. I tell you what I would say to this is with this lemon cheesecake. I get what they're going for because that's supposed to be like cheesecakey, right? No, I don't get cheesecake with this, but I get a little titch of it. I just want more of that lemon curd. Lemon curd. Lemon tree very pretty, and the lemons are so sweet. That's not right, is it? Lemon tree very pretty, and the lemons are so, I don't know, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Okay, Barb, let's get on with this. People are going to like this cookie. I'll give it an 8. I want more lemon curd and less of this pretend cheesecake. It doesn't really taste that much cheesecake. It just tastes like a frosting from, Betty Crocker or some taste. But altogether, it works. It really does. I love that graham cracker cookie. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum. So, what do you guys, well, I think a couple were asking for me to give you my favorites from the beginning to end at the end. I'll try. And would I buy the cookies? Well, I definitely buy that Mom's Recipe cookie. I might have to buy another one. I got 5 cookies this week. I probably wouldn't buy the pink velvet cake, but I'm not a sugar cookie girl. And the lemon meringue, I might, but I probably wouldn't. So, but if I was going to the office or I was going to a gathering of folks this weekend, I'd probably get them all. Well, if I had a lot of money. I'm sorry. I understand the cost of these cookies. It's just that's a lot for people on Social Security. Okay, and I didn't work corporate. I worked social work. This guy always picks up the trash near here, and he always looks at me like, what are you doing? I'm talking to my friends, my imaginary friends, but you're not imaginary. Okay, let me settle down. I've already done 1, 2, 3 cookies. Don't you be eyeballing my favorite cookies. Don't you cross that line. We're gonna rumble if you touch my Crumbl. Hands off, they're mine. You might scream, me a mumble, 'cause I'm up full of my favorite Crumbl. Oh, Eugene K, thank you for those words. It's such a great little ditty for our pretties. Oh, goodness. I don't know. I had this is such a tiny thing. So please, I know it's tiny. I have a little paper cut on my thumb. No big deal. But I was mowing the yard, and normally I don't, Penny mows and I weed whack, and then I do the gardening in the yard. But she had something else going on, so I decided to surprise her and mow. Well, I had on some Crocs, and normally I always mow with my shoes, I know. And then near the end, I was like, God, it feels like I'm getting a blister. Well, I started to go garden, so I put a sock on and put my shoes on, blah, blah, blah. Well, it ends up that I ended up with a big blister, and it sliced, it cut open, and then a bunch of little blisters around it between my big toe and my little toe, because my big toe's starting to cross over my little toe. Anyway, it's silly, but God, that can hurt. It can hurt. It can hurt. Okay, anyway, but we figured it out. I'm going to put some Epsom salts on it when I get home, and I got this new little gel Band-Aid around it, so all's good. Oh, my feet. I mean, I am grateful for my feet. They hold me up, they stand me, they walk me and everything. They get me moving from one place to another. But I tell you, my old feet, they're big, they're flat, but yet a high arch. They're very, very flat. They've already grown another size in my 60s. Because they could just keep getting flatter. And I've got the crossover toes, the hammer toes. Oh, goodness sakes. Hammer toes, hammer toes, hammer toes, hammer toes. Anyway, but I am grateful for them. And they are beautiful. You guys, thank you very much. You are beautiful. Do you ever talk to parts of your body like, oh, I'm so sorry I hurt you? I do. Okay. We did the lemon cheesecake. So we've done 3. We got 2 more to go. 3 down, 2 to go. So what's next? Oh, goodness, I'm worn out. I think I'm pushing a little bit today. I thought a friend of mine might join me, but I didn't have her number, and we got all confused, and maybe next week, maybe another time. But anyway. Oh, okay, this is the raspberry butter cake. I've never had butter cake, I don't think. Now, maybe I have at a gathering and I didn't know it. But anyway, I'll have to look into that. But if you've had butter cake, let me know, okay? And hey, you all, feel free to share anything you want, okay? It is like a cloudy day here. It's kind of like one of those days where you feel like you can't see through because we can't see the mountains. It's so cloudy. We got a lot of rain last night. Okay. Thunder, thunder, thunderation, we're the greatest in the nation. Anyway. And listen, I don't think the United States is the greatest. I mean, it is wonderful. It's a wonderful place to live. I'm just saying that, other countries are beautiful and wonderful too. And lots going on. Everybody's doing great things around the world. Around the world in 80 days. Okay. How did that song go? I can't remember. Okay, raspberry butter cake. Let's take a look. You see. Oh, look at that raspberry. A melt-in-your-mouth butter cake cookie rippled with raspberry flavor, then smothered with a buttery glaze, a creamy white buttercream, and a delicious house-made raspberry jam. Now, I remember this raspberry jam. Ooh, my little finger was moving this around. Oh, this raspberry jam. I just think bottle it and take me home. Or I'll take you home, whatever. Okay, let's take a bite. I'm moving some jam over here, folks. Come here, jammy. Let me take a little bit of this. Did they say whipped cream? A creamy white buttercream. Just a little dollop, Just a little baby. Okay, come on. Oh, see, that's what I'm going to eat right there. I love raspberries. This is a good cookie. I didn't expect it to be so. You all, what a nice cookie. I give this at least a 9. I think it's a 10. It's at least a 9. Oh, and I get biased. It's like, well, it's not chocolate. I can't give it a 10. Yes, I can. I have before. I'm dropping it. I love that cookie. I get that cookie again. It does taste like a raspberry tart. Like, I don't know what butter cake tastes like, but it tastes good. Very nice. Very well done. Very well balanced. Oh, and that tart raspberry jam, but a sweetness to it. Yum. Hey, Crumbl, A+ on that one, my friends. I think I will give it a 10. Yes. Oh, we are just banging it out today. So my number one favorite so far is the mom's recipe, then the raspberry, then the lemon cheesecake, and then the pink velvet cake. So that's my lineup so far. Last cookie. See, this is the thing for me. And then my doctor tells me, Barbara, you got to stop multitasking. Well, I multitask. I think about 5 zillion things at the same time. I could be talking to you and starting to think about something else. That's just how my brain has always worked. Now, I got hit by a car when I was 16. And after that, I have little spaces where it goes blank for just a millisecond. Doesn't happen much now, but it used to, like, after I gotten it. I never told my parents, which I probably should have. Probably get that checked out. Anyway. Okay, we're on the last cookie. Light-eyed trees of green, red roses too. I don't know the rest of the words, but I love you. Okay, here comes a big old truck, that inland seafood truck. Oh, I love me some seafood. And we don't have a lot of great seafood places I don't know. Now, if you live in Asheville, North Carolina, let me know if there are. I love some good seafood. Oh, I was at Panama City one time in the evening, and we were at this restaurant. They had the best scallops. I was like that movie. I can't remember that. Melissa, I don't know. Melissa? I don't know. But anyway, that movie where I was at the table going, oh. But, oh, God, those scallops. I think about the scallops all the time. Grilled, I like grilled scallops. Okay, let's finish this up. Last cookie, the Hazelnut Mudslide. Whoa! You know I'm excited about this one. Okay, a thick chocolate cookie rolled in chopped hazelnuts and smothered with melty hazelnut spread. Ooh! This thing keeps falling. I'm sorry. I don't like to tug on things. Oh, now you just give me a bottle of that Nutella and I'm in heaven. That's heaven in a bucket. I should let some of you know, if I'm on my dying bed, bring me some hazelnut Nutella. I feel like I never eat enough Nutella. Oh, God, I could use more of this spread. It's very thin on here. This must be an expensive cookie to make, though. You know, because some of the cookies aren't expensive to make, but this one probably is. Hazelnuts cost a lot. Hazelnut spread is, ooh, I just tasted that. Ooh. Okay, let me finish this up. I got to finish. Come to Barbara. Okay. A nice cookie. A little dry. The chocolate's a little fudgy, which is good. I love the nuts all over it, but I could use more of this hazelnut. It's very thin. Well, I give it at least a 9, maybe an 11. Let's say it's a solid 9.99. It's a good cookie. Maybe it's a 10. You all. I do not have enough money to have 2 cookies to do those shorts. So people say, oh, you're hiding the cookie. You betcha I am. I'm trying to make it look like I haven't. So I'm not sure. This cookie, it's a good cookie. You know, it's not fair to Crumbl because sometimes you try so many cookies and you go, but it's a good cookie. I just want more hazelnut spread on it. Fudgy in the center. It's just fudgy in there. Can you see that? Like a nice, good brownie. Yeah, just needs a little more hazelnut spread, but it is a good cookie. I'll give it 9.75. Because it's kind of dry around the edges, too. I want to give it a 10. Maybe it's a 10. I don't know. Maybe it's a 10 minus. Were you one of those people? One year I got all A's in school. I just wanted to get all A's, and I got 1 A minus. Funny. I mean, remember my sister sat me down when I was going into high school going, you don't have to work so hard. Take it easy. My grades started dropping. Anyway. Wow, what a lineup this week. This is a wonderful variety, wonderful lineup this week. Great for Mother's Day. Bring it to your mama, grandma, or just somebody who means a lot to you, a mentor that meant a lot to you. You know, I mean, we don't have to get into boxes, do we? I mean, if someone gives you that nurturing energy, that's a mom. I'm not maybe a mom, maybe a grandma. I don't know. Some of you out there say, you remind me of your mom, or you wish I was your grandma. I'm your virtual grandma, or your virtual aunt. I don't know how old you are. Anyway, hey, did you see Melissa Gilbert? Melissa McCarthy's on People Magazine. I just love her. And one time I said, oh, I could be her mom. Well, I couldn't. She's just 14 years younger than me, I think. So maybe her aunt, maybe her cousin. I don't know. But anyway, she's a hoot. Anyway, I don't know. I'm all over the place. It's getting late. I think you guys are awesome. Just know, look at yourself. I challenge you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am wonderful. 5 times. I was going to say 3, but let's just say 3. But you got to really mean it, okay? Because you are precious and you are wonderful and you have so much. You don't have to give all the time. Sometimes we got to hold back. You know, you see me when I'm out and but sometimes I'm just sitting there going, you know, staring at Netflix or something. And that we all have to have our down times. We all have to have our challenging days. That's part of living. That's part of life. Life isn't always like, ta-da! You see a lot of that, and then you think it's like that all the time. But it isn't like that for anybody. Anyway, you all take good care of yourselves. And until the next time, tally-ho, good neighbors. Bye-bye.